similar to what we had yesterday. Definitely want to start off with a light jacket here this morning or a sweater with temperatures in those 40s and 50s. 50 right now in Hendersonville, 54 in Greenville, 52 in Spartanburg, and 48 in Gaffney. Some 40s off towards the east, towards Lawrence, 46 degrees, a little bit cooler there, 53 in Clemson, and 44 in Brevard. But nice weather if you're taking the dog out here this morning. A lot of sunshine today, even more sunshine than what we saw yesterday, warming us to 60 by 9 o'clock this morning, low 70s around 1 o'clock, and then mid 70s today by 3 o'clock. But starting to see those temperatures rise just slightly as we go into your afternoon to early evening time frame, hitting the high of upper 70 to low 80 for us across the upstate. Again, a lot of sunshine, so grab those sunglasses. Specifically eastbounders here this morning, 73 to 74 in areas towards the mountains. We're going to talk about, though, what we have coming our way the next 5 days. We do have a change up. You can guess it right here. Showers on the way Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll talk about if it does continue into your weekend forecast and just how wet we will be in the coming days. That's going to be in about 10 to 15 minutes. But let's go over to Chris. Waking up to sunshine today. Nice, bright and sunny day ahead of us. Just downright beautiful for this Tuesday before we have changes on the way. Now, we're not talking washout conditions. Don't want to scare you here, but we are going to increase rain chances midweek, Wednesday and Thursday. Potentially our really wettest day on Friday, and that rain could linger into the weekend. But beautiful today. Take advantage of it. I mean, mostly sunny skies, highs in the upper 70s, so a little bit warmer than yesterday. 78 in Union, 78 in Greer, 77 in Cowpens towards Gaffney and more. Off towards the southwest, 77 in Belton, 80 in Abbeville towards 96. Again, mostly sunny skies no matter where you look at today. 70 in Waynesville, 74 in Hendersonville, and 73 in Brevard. Showing those shower chances increasing into the next several days, Wednesday, Thursday, into Friday. It's going to keep our lows fairly low here for us, and highs as well in the 70s for most of us the next couple of days. So it's probably going to be one of those mornings again where you want that light jacket, then the rain gear needed by the afternoon, evening. But it's going to be very spotty, hit or miss showers really. So starting with tomorrow, because today we just have straight up sunshine. Tomorrow morning you're going to see the rain start to come in, kind of pitter patter around 11 noon. You can see increasing those chances though each afternoon and evening. Around 12 to 3 best odds from the mountains towards the upstate. Just expect a shower. Just straight showers, no thunderstorms. Now we could see a general run-of-the-mill thunderstorm by really Thursday afternoon. We get a break of that morning cloud cover, and then we could see maybe a thunderstorm pop. Not looking at severe expected from Hendersonville off towards the east, rolling through the upstate through about 3 to 7, and then building into Friday. Friday's going to be that day where you do need backup plans. Specifically afternoon and evening if you're going to be outside, and they could linger. The showers could linger into Saturday. We're going to talk why. For the kiddos headed out to the bus stop here this morning, stepping out to sunshine Tuesday. Let's start with the 3 things that you just need to know and want to know. Sunny Tuesday, absolutely beautiful weather today. I mean, you can get outside and do whatever. Now we have changes on the way. Showers by Wednesday, very isolated, spotty, very light, and then unsettled weather into Friday. What that means is rain's just going to pick up the next couple of days, and it's really going to continue wet at times into Friday, and maybe we see those showers linger into Saturday and Sunday. Not what you want to hear, but what you need to know, right? Temperatures this morning in the 40s and the 50s out there. A lot of us do probably want that light jacket. Now, maybe not quite as cold as how we stepped out to yesterday, but still some 40s out there. I mean, Brevard, you look chilly. 44 degrees there in Brevard. 47 in Asheville, 50 in Hendersonville, 54 in Greenville, 52 in Spartanburg, and some low to mid 40s off towards the southeastern portions of the upstate like Lawrence, Union, and Newberry. But a beautiful Tuesday nonetheless, warming us to a 60. That sunshine helping us get there by about 9-10 o'clock. So at that point you could probably do without any sort of jacket, sweater overlay. 70s by noon, and then upper 70s come for the afternoon again with a whole lot of sunshine. Sunny skies on the way before we do get an increase of rain, of cloud cover Wednesday through the weekend potentially. That daily chance of showers, highlighting the word chance. We'll talk about when we could see the worst of it, how it could potentially affect your Artisphere or Mother's Day weekend plans coming up in about 10-15 minutes. But let's go over to Chris Scott. Chris Scott, the rain will start to increase tomorrow here for us. Not just rain, but cloud cover too. We're going to show you why. We have this low pressure system off towards the west, and it's going to move an inch in closer, just bringing in chances of rain continued maybe through the weekend. It's pretty low confidence towards the weekend on whether or not we do see this low really just bring in that rain. But even into next week, we could see it really bother us for the start of next week. It's going to be on and off spotty showers. Not today, though. Today is that last zero rain chance day for quite some time, at least on the 7-day. But tomorrow we're going to start to see the cloud cover build in first, so enjoy that sunshine today, with the rain chances coming in shortly after. Very spotty, increasing those rain chances about the afternoon, anywhere from the mountains towards the upstate expected. Noon to 3 tomorrow. Getting a little break, still holding in that cloud cover, and then Thursday morning starting off mainly dry, maybe an isolated shower. Picking up the rain chances Thursday, though, by the afternoon. And then we could see a general thunderstorm as well on Thursday. So straight rain tomorrow. Thursday, we could see a general thunderstorm. We're not looking at severe chances, at least not as of now. Off towards the eastern side of Hendersonville, building into the upstate from 3 to 7. Expect a shower really anywhere. And then those rain chances starting to maximize Thursday night into Friday morning and continuing potentially into Friday. So the next 5 days, looking at after today, a good chance of showers Wednesday, Thursday, best odds into Friday, before we potentially get clearing into the weekend. Here's that low pressure system coming off of Texas, moving into the deep south into the coming days. Friday looking a little bit drier with this model, but we have another model that does show good chances of increasing rain because of this lift, this northern lift of the low into the weekend too. So models are back and forth on whether or not this rain does continue into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Overall, we could see half an inch to an inch of rain. So fellow gardeners, that's going to do you. Well, we have a beautiful Tuesday ahead of us, but we do have changes on the way starting tomorrow. Clouds move in, shower chances, maybe even through the weekend. We'll let you know all about it. Out there in full force. So I would say, afternoon for sure. You're going to step outside and it's going to be one of those beautiful, just stunning days. You kind of feel blessed to be here, right? So 40s and 50s here for us by the afternoon and evening, warming to the 60s, but stepping out to some cooler temperatures here right now. 55 in Greenville, 51 in Hendersonville, even some 40s on the map like we had yesterday, but we are a couple degrees, that is, above what we had at this time yesterday. So 44 in Brevard, 47 in Waynesville, 47 in Asheville, 54 in Spartanburg, the 50s mainly across the upstate. In that northern section, though, you look south of 85 and we're in those mid to upper 40s. Still a nice day. Morning, afternoon, evening, take your pick to get outside with the dog, to get outside with yourself too. I mean, just go for that nice little walk today before the cloud cover moves in tomorrow. I'm telling you, changes on the way. You're not going to see a sunny day like this for the rest of the week, okay? 64 degrees around 10 o'clock this morning, low 70s by noon, and then mid to upper 70s today. So beautiful. Your afternoon high is just looking beautiful, sunny day today, but I can tell you, changes are on the way. So enjoy the sunshine in the upper 70s today. We have cloud cover tomorrow, and not just cloud cover. We have some rain chances to come with it. They're going to increase into the next couple of days. Now, it's just going to be spotty here and there Wednesday and Thursday before we see probably our best chance into Friday and maybe into the weekend, which we're going to talk about throughout the morning. But real quick to show you this beautiful day, your hometown highs in the upper 70s, a little bit warmer than yesterday, a little bit brighter than yesterday, not as much cloud cover out there, helping us hit these highs around 3, 4 o'clock. 78 in Union towards Greer, 77 in Cowpens, Gaffney, off towards Seneca, Liberty, 78 degrees, 80 in Abbeville, 96 towards the mountains, even the 70s for you, just a little bit cooler. Those low 70s from Waynesville towards areas like Hendersonville, 74 and 69 in Spruce Pine. Now tomorrow we're going to take our highs and our lows down a little bit. Cloud cover moves on in, and with it we're going to see a chance of some rain. Picking up a little bit more so into Thursday, some general thunderstorms, not looking at severe threat though. And then Friday, probably our best chance over the next several days. Starting with your future track tomorrow, waking up to cloud cover, so say goodbye to straight up sunny skies for at least the next several days. Maybe the weekend we get more sunshine, which again we'll talk about later. But 9 a.m. off to a dry start at least tomorrow. By lunchtime, we're going to start to see just a few specks out there. Some rain coming in, misty conditions, but picking up from about 12 to 3 anywhere across the mountains towards the upstate. You can expect to potentially see one. Looking drier towards the evening, so you can see just very limited into Wednesday. Thursday morning, an isolated shower possible, but picking up more so afternoon and evening, 4 to about 8, 9 o'clock from Hendersonville down towards the upstate over 85. And we could see a general run-of-the-mill thunderstorm here. Not looking again at any severe threat, but picking up any rain chances, maybe some storms overnight into early Friday. Your washout potential showing it does go up a smidge by Friday for this week ahead as well. Sunny Tuesday, you can already see that sun shining. Just going to be a gorgeous day, but showers will move in tomorrow. Very spotty, very light, but unsettled weather continues into the next few days, and even probably picking up on Friday, our wettest day of the week so far. That's how it's looking. Getting you out the door here, temperatures in those low 50s to mid 50s now. Greenville currently 55 degrees. We've been there the last hour or so. 54 in Spartanburg, 51 in Clemson, a little bit cooler towards Brevard, 44 degrees there. A lot of 40s in areas south of Greenville, 46 to about 48. But warming quickly by 9 o'clock, I think you'll notice it's a little bit better. Mid 60s just before lunchtime, 70s at noon, and then we're riding out the mid to upper 70s throughout the afternoon. Again, full on sunshine today. Just a gorgeous one. Probably the best on the 7-day before we do get cloud cover to move in tomorrow. Wednesday through the weekend, we could see showers. We have chances of rain at least daily. We're going to go over more on that later, but let's talk about the roadways here this morning and see how it's looking now. A little bit of a slowdown possibly out there here with Chris Scott. Past with it being Artisphere and Mother's Day weekend, but let's talk about the latest trends with the rain in general. So chances are going to increase for us starting tomorrow. You're going to see a lot of cloud cover. This low pressure system just inching closer. With it comes clouds, comes rain chances, and increasing into the next couple of days, specifically on Friday, but low confidence on if it will continue into the weekend. And we're going to show you what we could see with this low pressure system potentially impacting us during that time frame, maybe even into next week as well. Starting with tomorrow morning, mainly off to a dry start. You're going to notice the cloud cover first before anything else. Mostly cloudy skies overall across the entire area. Then comes a spotty shower chance by about the afternoon, just before lunchtime, around 11 noon, picking up from noon to 3 anywhere across the entire area. You guys just prepare for an isolated quick shower. Mainly dry into the evening. Into Thursday, though, building with a quick shower chance around 8, 9 o'clock, but it's the afternoon. We kind of destabilize the atmosphere. We get some cloud cover to break up, and with it, we could see just a general thunderstorm. So we're not tracking severe weather necessarily for Thursday, but we could see showers build, storms build 4, 5, 6 o'clock when people are headed home from work. Over 85 north from Asheville down towards Lawrence into Greenwood. So pretty much anywhere, again, with shower chances bulking up into your Friday. Probably going to be the wettest day over the next 5 days. So Friday, before we could clear out into the weekend, we saw this model showing a drier outlook yesterday. So this is what I was talking about, that change throughout the morning, all due to this low pressure system off towards Dallas over the coming days, but starting to move towards the deep south over Louisiana, down into Alabama, Mississippi, and with it, those rain chances, at least on Friday, maybe could be just barely clipping us from areas towards the south, you can see. So it's a pretty wide area, wide low pressure system impacting states. This is just how big it is, and bringing in those rain chances. If it moves up a little bit more north into Saturday and Sunday, we could be a bit more wet, but right now we are having a drier outlook. So over the next several days, how much rain are we going to see? This just lets you know how limited it is. This is the rain totals forecast starting tomorrow through Saturday, about ½ an inch to an inch for us really across the entire area. So not a today, you know, sunshine in the 50s, starting to see a little warm up too, actually over the last 15 minutes or so. So now seeing those temperatures in the low to mid 50s across the area. 57 here in Greenville. Not too long ago we were at 55, so not a big difference, but still those 40s have turned to 50s in areas southern half of the upstate, and you could see that climb, that change right there. Some 40s still out there towards Brevard, 44 degrees, 52 in Hendersonville. If you're taking the dog out this morning, go for it. I mean, it is just going to be a beautiful day today. Upper 60s by almost noon, and then the 70s to come for the afternoon, but climbing to a mid to upper 70 for that whole, just, I mean, downright gorgeous Tuesday is ahead of us. It's a great day to get outside and soak up some of that sunshine and the warmth. Before we have changes on the way, we have an increase of showers starting tomorrow. Super light and spotty, we'll show you, but cloud cover moves in as well as those rain chances lingering potentially into the weekend as well. Hometown highs across the area today, again, just gorgeous, right? 78 degrees and mostly sunny skies. A little bit more typical of May, where we should be for this time of year, where yesterday was just a little bit cooler. A lot of 77s out there from Cowpens towards Gaffney into Greer and more, Great Court and Malden, off towards the southwestern portion of the upstate into northeastern Georgia. A couple degrees warmer, some reaching that low 80 in Abbeville and 96, 78 in Belton towards Liberty and Seneca. Mountains a tad cooler, still some low to mid 70s out there from Forest City into Hendersonville, 74 in Hendersonville, 70 into Waynesville, and 72 into Brevard with mostly sunny skies. And then we say goodbye to the sunshine into Wednesday. Cloud cover builds in. Highs drop to a low 70. Still going to be able to get outside on your Wednesday with increasing rain chances into Thursday and Friday each and every day due to this low pressure system off towards the Gulf. So starting tomorrow, you can see waking up to mostly cloudy skies. I don't think you need the umbrella quite around 10 o'clock at this time yet, but it's going to come shortly after. Isolated, very light rain chances around the afternoon, so lunchtime if you're going to be outside. At that point, 12 to 3 is going to be your best chance of needing to use that rain gear. Really anywhere across the entire area, starting to dry out into the evening. Before Thursday afternoon, you can see we start to build back in those shower chances and even a general thunderstorm on Thursday. So not looking at a severe threat, but starting to up those rain chances, a bit more scattered and widespread from Asheville towards Hendersonville, right over 85 south, about 3 to 7 o'clock, even picking up off towards the east and north overnight into early Friday. That washout potential will increase too, so don't have to worry about it today. Wednesday, 30% chance, maybe have a backup plan around lunchtime if you're going to be outside. That will continue into Thursday evening with a backup plan needed, but really on Friday, you may need to move those plans inside at this point. And then Saturday, we are looking drier. One model wants to show no rain in the forecast by Wednesday, and then the unsettled weather will continue the next couple of days. So not just tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to bring in that cloud cover, some rain chances, and then upping really our chances into Friday. We'll let you know if it does continue into the weekend coming up a little bit later. Temps right now starting to warm though. Asheville looking beautiful. We didn't have that yesterday. A lot of sunshine for all of us out there, helping those temperatures across the area warm, which we are seeing. We're now all in the low to mid 50s here across the upstate. 57 in Greenville, 55 in Spartanburg, 54 in Lawrence, 52 in Hendersonville, and 46 in Brevard. Next 12 hours, gorgeous, really. It doesn't get much better than this for a May day. Upper 60s around 11 noon, low 70s to come by 1, 2 o'clock. Still holding those mostly sunny skies into the afternoon and evening and almost just straight up sunshine. Upper 70s for many of us today. Beautiful. Enjoy it. Enjoy that sunshine before the rain chances start to come on in just slightly into tomorrow. No washout days expected, but increasing into Friday. We'll let you know if they continue into the weekend. Cloud cover is going to be out there as well. But let's take a look at the roads here now this morning and see how we're faring on this cover rain chances increase in general. Not going to be this beautiful day that we have today. So I've been telling you, get outside and enjoy it while we have the sunny skies in the upper 70s. Now the rain could continue into the weekend, but it's low confidence, I will say, just because it's all dependent on this low pressure system and kind of where it lands and how much rain we could see come from it. But rain chances could even continue into early next week, potentially because of this. Starting with tomorrow, the main thing that I think you're going to notice more than anything else is you're going to step out to some cloud cover. Maybe stepping out to some mid to upper 50s because of that cloud cover acting like that blanket overnight. But then the showers starting to move in by the afternoon. So around lunchtime, this is when you need the rain gear. I'm going to say anywhere across from western North Carolina into the upstate. None of us are safe from a shower tomorrow. It is going to be very, very quick and isolated though, about 12 to 3. Going into Thursday morning, a quick shower from about 6 to 7, but it's the afternoon when we start to see that better chance of some rain move on in. We get a break of that cloud cover, partly sunny skies by the second half of Thursday. Therefore, some general thunderstorms we could see pop into Hendersonville, off towards the east, into 85 south, really anywhere across the upstate, and building those rain chances into potentially our wettest day on Friday. This is going to be building those rain chances overnight Thursday into Friday with showers on the horizon again before we break out potentially some more sunny weather into the weekend. Again, it all depends on this low pressure system off towards Dallas into Texas, moving into the deep south, bringing us rain chances potentially more so into Wednesday, Thursday, but maybe actually backing off. This could be something new we're watching into Friday. A little bit of a drier outlook, but by the afternoon, maybe an isolated shower, but clearing with that low staying off towards our south. If it moves north, though, then we're going to have a better outlook, at least when it comes to those rain chances. Continue if you're not there already. 61 in Spartanburg, 62 in Greenville, 60 in Clemson, 61 in Anderson, 60 in Hartwell. Still some cooler 40s like Brevard. That's why we said you do need to grab the sweater this morning if you're in Brevard and off towards western North Carolina, where the low 50s are taking hold into Waynesville. 58 into Hendersonville. Hendersonville. Beautiful day to go outside. Penny's going to be all about this day. I can already tell you. 70s about noon here for the lunchtime hour. Gorgeous weather. Take a little afternoon walk. 74 by 2 o'clock. 76 to about 78 for most of us across the area for those afternoon. Tomorrow it's going to be isolated. No washout days, at least for Wednesday and Thursday. We're keeping a close eye on Friday before the weekend, but those rain chances increasing nonetheless after this warm and sunny Tuesday, and they could even linger into the weekend, which we'll talk about coming up here in the next 30 minutes. But focusing on this beautiful Tuesday at first here really quick. Hometown highs in the upper 70s, probably about 4 degrees warmer in some areas than yesterday. 78 in Union towards Greer. A lot of 77s out there in Cowpens, Gaffney, Moore, Great Court. Mostly sunny skies off towards the southwest. 80 degrees in 96. About 78 in Liberty towards Belton, and then those low to mid 70s into the mountains here. But starting to see those temperatures drop, the cloud cover increase into tomorrow, so starting off mild in the mid to upper 50s, but not getting really anywhere with those highs. A low 70 again below average highs for most of the week, with the increase of rain chances potentially increasing. The rain chance Thursday before Friday again could be our wettest day over the next several days. But starting with tomorrow, what you'll notice first, and I think probably more than anything else at first, is going to be that cloud cover coming in from this low pressure system. Then we'll up the rain chances, isolated about noon to 3. So tomorrow for lunch, you could run into a spotty shower and when kids head home from the bus stop as well. So make sure they pack that rain gear and keep it handy throughout the week too. Thursday morning, we're looking at a chance of an isolated shower around 5, 6 o'clock if you're an early riser. Clearing though, seeing a bit more sunshine for the afternoon, and then potentially even sparking a thunderstorm, a general thunderstorm anywhere from about 3, 4, 5 o'clock into Hendersonville, moving into the upstate by 5 to 7 across the upstate, and then leading into Thursday, overnight, early Friday with our best chance of rain potential, with backup plans absolutely needed at this point. Now tomorrow we're going to get that short-term model for Friday, and that's going to come in and we can really see what Friday is going to be looking like, because right now long-term model is still showing Friday into the weekend kind of back and forth. The fight between the Euro and the GFS, it does in there across the upstate, many of them now towards Greenville to Spartanburg, Clemson, down towards areas into Abbeville and Anderson, low 60s and even some good old mid 50s into the mountains now. We're out of those 40s, which is nice to see and probably nice to feel in areas of western North Carolina. Getting to a 70 around lunchtime, still decent amount of sunshine, a little bit brighter than yesterday, a little bit warmer than yesterday, maxing out in the mid to upper 70s here for us today. But rain chances, they are on the rise starting tomorrow. No complete washout days as of this moment. Friday looks to bring our best chance of showers. We'll talk about our thunderstorm chances and if they continue into the weekend as well. All that coming up later.
All right, Catherine. It is 9:29. We've got a first.
This beautiful Tuesday ahead of us. Mostly sunny skies, highs in the upper 70s. Perfect May day with rain chances increasing tomorrow. Still holding those low chances of rain isolated on Wednesday. And then we're going to bring back in higher chances into Thursday, maybe Friday with low confidence towards the weekend. But it does look mainly a drier trend, with potentially some rain lingering into next week. But starting with tomorrow, we're likely going to be waking up dry. By the afternoon, about 12 to 3, you can see those spotty, scattered shower chances continuing into the afternoon. So your lunch break, you may see a shower, or when kids head home from school, leading into Thursday morning, off to a mainly drier start. Still could see an isolated shower around 6, 7 o'clock, but better chances for scattered rain and even a thunderstorm into the afternoon around 4 o'clock, breaking into Asheville towards Hendersonville, off towards the east, moving over 85 south too, picking up rain chances a bit Thursday night late into Friday. We could see a general thunderstorm too, so not looking at severe chances on Thursday, but again, maybe not just showers, a storm or two is possible, leading into those shower chances continuing on Friday and looking drier a bit into the weekend, which it's all down to what happens right here with this low pressure system moving in from the Gulf, near the Gulf, and then off towards the deep south. You can see moving and inching closer, bringing in those solid rain chances over the next couple of days, looking fairly good, 30-40% on Wednesday and Thursday, but Friday even showing maybe we see an afternoon shower But this low lingers off towards our south, most of the rain into Jacksonville, Charleston, off towards southern portions of Georgia, just south of Atlanta, looking drier into Saturday and Sunday. Not a whole ton of rain coming our way over the next several days, from about Wednesday through Saturday, 1/2 inch to 1 inch. So likely a drier forecast into Saturday and Sunday.